let us do this survey real quick. All right, let's fix Wuthering Waves. You know, it doesn't need much fixing, but let's fix what needs to be fixed. How would you rate your overall experience with Wuthering Waves version 2.1, Wave Sing, and the Caroline bird calls so far? I am overall satisfied. A good patch. Not the best, but a good patch for what it is. Based on your experience with the current version, how satisfied are you with the following aspects? World exploration, very satisfied. Story, I'm overall satisfied. Since it was filler, I'm not like super impressed, but it was good for what it is. So I'm overall satisfied with that. Combat, overall satisfied. Resonator building, I guess I'll just say overall satisfied. Resonator design, I'm very satisfied. UI design, very satisfied. I do like the UI design of the Wuthering Waves game mode. I do like the UI design of the event game mode. So in that aspect, it's very, very good. Events challenge, I'm overall satisfied with the events. Environment design, overall satisfied. Based on your experience with the current version, how satisfied with the following aspects? Co-op experience, I'm neutral on it. I feel like we're lacking a lot of co-op stuff still. I'm glad we got the race event co-op. It was very fun, but it was very short. Music and sound effects, very satisfied. Performance optimization, very, very satisfied on my part. What do you think of the amount of playable content in Wave Sing the Caroline bird calls? I think it's very sufficient content and the actual playtime is appropriate. Is just right. Next, have you completed special event? I suppose I completed 90% of it, so I'll just say I completed it. You arrive at Renacita's largest fishing ground, the islands where you and Phoebe experience firsthand what it's like to be a fisher, and heal the wounds of Cetus, the tiebreakers sustained after Carnival. I'm very satisfied. It was a sweet story. It was cute. How satisfied are you with the Tower of Adversity? I feel like Tower of Adversity is just getting way too easy. Or what do you guys think? Because it just could be that the characters are getting stronger. So it feels like Tower of Adversity is not really scaling, right? It's just becoming easier with those characters. Too easy at the moment. Nice break from the action, something to fresh up our minds. I do want to factor in that our characters, the more characters we have, the more characters we can use on this. So of course it's going to get easier over time. It still can be a challenge for some people. Granted, maybe I'm just getting too good. Maybe I'm just getting too good at this game. I guess I'm neutral. Could you specify why you were dissatisfied with 2.1's Tower of Adversity? Too easy? Guys, do we think it's predatory that it's giving buffs for characters that you need a bull for? You get a buff for literally having a character like Brant. Granted, you could just use Jansen. So maybe we'll just say it can be a bit predatory with the unique buffs that make the featured character better. This can be seen as a negative, requiring people to pull and spend money. What do we think of that? Is this a bad take or no? It also can kind of make the characters look better than what they are a little bit. Decent take. Yeah, you know what? I think that's fine. Which difficulty level of the Phantom Pain Hekate hologram have you reached? Difficulty 6, because I'm just too good at this game. I'm too good, right? I don't have a skill issue anymore. Just kidding, I do. Because I use Carlotta. How satisfied are you with it? I'm overall satisfied. I do agree some of the attacks that are off screen are f***ing dumb. Holy shit, some of the off-screen attacks are so dumb. But overall, it was a cool fight. How satisfied are you with Wuthering Waves? I'm gonna say neutral because the AI needs to be improved. The tokens need more creativity. So if we can introduce some tokens that maybe help with AoE a lot better, I think that would improve Wuthering Waves a lot. And again, the AI needs improved a lot. Either make them more aggressive or get a certain composition of tacit discords that will actually be aggressive enough. Not excited to play. It was exciting first time. Yeah, I guess it does need more excitement. Enemies tended to get too spread out during combat. Yeah. Tokens have too little bearing on the combat experience. Yeah. Area effects in the challenge stages contributed little to the combat experience. Yeah. I didn't have the option of only redoing the first half or second half. Yeah. Tokens have too much bearing. No. Combat against certain enemies of groups that were unsatisfactory. Please specify the enemies if possible. Okay, I can name two of them. Wolves spread out way too much. The wolves are so annoying. Bears also the same, and they stand up still for too long. How satisfied are you with the calcified June rock? I mean, I don't know. This echo's very forgettable. I'll say neutral. Forgettable. Nothing crazy, but it doesn't have to be honest. It doesn't have to be. It's just a rock. I mean, it's just a little guy. It doesn't have to be crazy. Echo skill. I have no idea what the hell the echo skill does. What do you find unsatisfactory about co-op mode in the current version of the game? There wasn't enough interaction. Quest experience was restricted. I don't feel the need to play in co-op mode. There wasn't enough playable content in co-op mode. Communications with other players in co-op mode was not convenient. Game experience stutters. Interaction with overworld mechanisms was strict. Yes, for sure. It was annoying that I couldn't use the elevator in co-op mode. I feel like I should have been able to use an elevator in co-op. Okay, yeah. I think these 4 selections make sense. Which of the following gameplay features would you like to see included in Wuthering Waves? A farming simulation? What would be the purpose though? Because plants are already so easy to get. You know what? I'm just gonna select it because the more features, the cooler the game is. I don't care. Mini games I could play with other in-game characters. Let's do it. An in-game space of my own that I could spruce up. Yes, I've been asking for this forever. You guys can say it's shit, but I love the teapot in Genshin. All right, because put a little building over there. Do that over there. All right, I could put my favorite waifus and husbandos. All right, wherever. Assembly line automated manufacturing simulation. Now that's interesting. I feel like this option is here because of Arknight's Enfield. That might be a stretch. Arknight's has it. I don't think Wuthering Waves needs this. Mini games I could play with my friends. Absolutely. Other, please specify. Training dummy for 1. Good idea. Yeah, I'll kind of evolve your idea. I'll do training area, raid with co-op, co-op dungeons and modes. Co-op TOA would be amazing. Co-op elusive realm. Oh, co-op holograms? Sure. If you have a skill issue? Sure. I wouldn't mind coming in and helping people. That would make for some great content. I do think everything else is good. So let's move on. So as far as Wuthering Waves is concerned, what is the most comfortable level of player-to-player interaction for you? I do think non-verbal communication is good. Written messages and markings between players. And then I like the example they said, like working together to complete challenges in a domain. That sounds pretty good. So I think I'm just going to do that. What are your expectations for Wuthering Waves co-op mode multiplayer mode? A permanent mode that has replayability. Co-op open world needs to be better, like able to interact with things, do quests, etc. That is my expectation. Would you find it useful to have an in-game feature that lets you review the main quests you've completed? Sure. Why not? I mean, I think that would do more good than harm. What types of content for the main quest would you review? Story summary, explanations of important concepts. Yeah, that's literally what I was saying at that lore thing. Maybe someone wants to remember what the hell a second awakening is, or overclocking. Plot from previous subsequent chapters, cutscenes, more cutscenes. Are you looking forward to any of the following upcoming games? Prometheus, I don't know what that is. Neverness to Everness, Hidden Ones, I don't know what that is. Roko Kingdom, don't know. I am interested in Nata. Arknight's Enfield for sure. Honor of Kings, Duet Net Abyss, Azure Promelia. Okay, those are the ones right there. Already got some ideas at the top of my mind. Boss respawn timer needs to be faster. A way to re-roll echoes. More ways to get echo XP. Flying in older regions. Let's just say other regions, because who's to say we're not allowed to fly in future regions? Convert weekly boss. Oh, true. Weekly boss material conversion. Improved photo mode. All right, should we be more selfish with the next suggestions? Knight character. Hold on, let me do this. I think a knight character would be cool, and so many people would agree. Improved weekly drops. More 4-star characters and weapons. Dude, that's true. More male characters. I'm gonna do this too. Maybe even non-human characters. Anything else, guys? I think that's it. More skins. Fix Jinxie crit rate. Yeah, dude, I don't know how she'd be having like 80 crit rate and still miss 90% of the time. More 5-star support weapons that aren't too niche. I'll do that. Buff calculator. Buff Calchara. Oh my god, yes. Thank you, Katana. Fix the challenge failed screen on the hologram fights. Too long and boss can still kill you, thus leading to get energy back. I think this is good, guys. I think this is good. We submit that. All right, there we go. I'm sure they're gonna listen to the ones that obviously have more demand, like the flying and shit like that. But we added some selfish ones in there. That's fine.